All right, it's back to grocery hauls. This video is part of a collaboration named the Foodie Grocery Haul, every first and third Monday of the month. Hosted by Anna at the Grace Life DIY Home Decor, Jean at Jean Home Decor and More, Jazi Green at Decorating with Jazi Green. The hashtag is FoodieGrocery25. My first grocery haul is something that I made myself. My first crop from my garden, a nice beautiful yellow zucchini. It is in the refrigerator now. I have plans for it. I was not feeling well this last week. Not going to get into it. I never feel well. Just what it is. So family member came by to hang out with me for a day or two, which was very much appreciated. And she brought some items. We thought we were going to cook together, but it was really hot, so we did not cook together. But she left a lot of the things here because she didn't want to drag them back home. She was about 2.5 hours away. So she brought these beautiful berries, blueberries and raspberries, yogurt, not even opened yet, half a dozen eggs, and tomatoes. Oh yeah, also, the tomatoes fell out. Also, she got a couple cans of this artichoke hearts. We were actually going to do some sort of pasta with all these items, but it was not meant to be. It was like 91 degrees, so forget it. She also made some of this wonderful homemade granola, which I've been enjoying the last couple of days. I am doing better now, so I'm continuing with a pre-scheduled potluck at my house. I'm going to be making a quiche, and I wanted to have some fruit. So I got a watermelon I'm going to cut up. And because I have all those berries, I also got some strawberries to add to those berries, and we'll have a lot of fruit. Other people are bringing other things, but that's what I'm doing here. I just want you to know that the watermelon and the berries together cost $8. I was pretty appalled, but that's the price. I had wanted to make, to use my yellow zucchini and add a green zucchini and make something for dinner tonight too. But the green zucchinis were $1.69 a piece, and the yellow zucchinis were $2.69 or something like that a piece for one of these. This. And they didn't look as good as this. This was at our little grocery store, which the prices are always a little bit higher, but the produce is very good. But it was pretty scary. The thing about produce for me is produce is a main part of my diet, so I guess I don't mind spending a little bit more money on it, but I don't know how people with more mouths to feed do this. Check out this beautiful bowl of homegrown plums that a friend of mine brought by. She lives on a ranch and they've got all sorts of fruit trees, and she does all sorts of great things at the farmer's market and at her home, and she came over and brought me a huge bag of these. I'm enjoying them, and I'm going to share some with my neighbors as well. Well, I'm back. Our power outages, I think, are over for a while. If you recall from my last haul video, in 3 weeks, we lost about 40 hours of power. And the last one went for 19 hours, and I was talking to my neighbor yesterday, and they said PG&E was there the day after, and all of it was operator error by a subcontractor, and they told them we are never hiring that subcontractor again. End result is that I had to throw out just about everything in my refrigerator, and I didn't shop that much for most of July because I knew we'd have all these power outages. So I'm replacing things, but differently. The first place I went was Trader Joe's, and I had to get rid of all my condiments. I know they say condiments might have a longer shelf life, but after all the power outages, we had a 10-hour one in June, so 50 hours worth of power outages. No matter what you do, you can't. I didn't feel comfortable trying to serve that to people. So I got a ketchup and a mustard, and I already got mayonnaise last time. Also at Trader Joe's, I got some crackers. These are good. And I got these marinated garbanzo beans. These are also good in salads. And finally at Trader Joe's, a small sweet pickle relish. I like relish with hot dogs and certain things. Now normally I would have gone to Walmart and got a bigger one, but again, I have no faith in my power system at this point, so I'm not getting anything big anymore. So in addition to Trader Joe's, I went to Costco. I was down the mountain. We don't have any of the stores like that up here, and I just hit a couple of places. I need to refill the refrigerator, and I didn't eat much produce this last month because it kept losing power. So I'm replenishing that now, and hopefully we'll have some peace. We are entering fire season. Sometimes they have to turn off the power if they think there's a fire danger, but right now I think we're okay. I just don't even know what to tell you at this point. So at Costco, I got some more yogurt. This is kind of my go-to meal now with granola and berries and stuff like that. So I also got some berries at Costco. I have frozen bananas in the freezer and some other fruits that I put in there. I got some of these mangoes. I love these. These are great to snack on. And I got more eggs. I had to throw out probably half of one of these because it had gone through too many power outages. So it was like $6.50, something like this for this one. So hopefully I can keep it for a while. I got a pineapple at Costco. This was $3.99. Finally, I went to a grocery store down there, a small chain named Oliver's, which is known for really quality food and very, very good produce. So I thought I would just do the produce thing. I like produce, and I'm looking for stuff that hydrates me as well as nourishes me. So I got a small watermelon. I got some couscous, which is a grain I'm gonna have with my salads. I have some parsley and some cilantro. This might be parsley and this might be cilantro. This is cilantro, this is parsley. I got beautiful red pepper, spinach, I got 3 of these little lettuces called Little Gems. 2 are red lettuce, 1 is green lettuce. They were locally grown, $1.99 each. I love my salads. And a really beautiful heirloom tomato I'm gonna have in my salads. There's nothing like these in-season tomatoes. Some mushrooms. 2 big Honeycrisp apples. These are great snacks in the evening, these apples. And, gosh, is that it? Oh, a small crown, broccoli crown. So what I'm going to do with some of these veggies, what I'm going to do with the broccoli and the mushrooms and the spinach, and then I have my first squash from the garden, is I'm going to make a big quiche, a big vegetable quiche, and eat that for a couple of days. So that's where I'm at right now with the grocery shopping. I got a lot of perishables. Hopefully won't need to throw those out, but I'm relieved to have produce in the house again. I love it, and I was really afraid to buy it, and I was rightly so afraid to buy it. So that's the grocery haul for now. Hopefully our electrical problems are resolved in the meanwhile, and I can enjoy this and other things in the refrigerator. I did not replace a lot of stuff in the refrigerator. I did not replace any of my salad dressings, any of my creamy salad dressings, did not replace. I had some other condiments and sauces, did not replace. And there were some other things I just keep in there that I didn't feel safe serving. So kind of starting over here. So what do you think about that grocery haul? I'm so glad to have some assurance of electricity, but I just am not going to be doing any long-term storage in there anymore, like condiments or anything else. I just, this was one time too many. We've had so many power outages, not just this year, last year too. So that is what has changed in my grocery buying habits. So anyway, grateful to have what I have right now. And I thank you so much for watching.